Hey, it's Henry from Exceptional Marketer. And today I want to talk to you about why affiliate marketers lose money. There are so many beginning affiliate marketers who get into the business. Maybe they think it's a simple business. I'm really not sure. But they seem to be making, many of them at least, make the same type of mistakes that are really avoidable mistakes, and the mistakes that can cost you a lot of money, and even worse, can take a lot of time away so that you have a longer time period before you can even realize success. So let's talk today about why affiliate marketers lose money. Well, the first reason they lose money is because affiliate marketers neglect the long game. Now, building a business is a marathon, it's not a sprint. You don't come out of the gate with an affiliate marketing business and start making millions of dollars overnight, regardless of how many YouTube videos you saw from fake gurus promising you that if you buy their latest product, you're going to make a ton of money. It just doesn't work that way. First, you have to give to get. So you need to provide value even as you promote products. An affiliate is really in the business of providing solutions. People came to see your product because they've got a problem they need to get solved, and they hope that you may have the solution for them. So you provide value by showing how your product can potentially solve their problem. You don't want to focus on the money. That's another problem. You focus on the money. I got to make it, got to make a sale, got to make a sale. Focus on your audience. Focus on the needs of your audience, and the money will fall into place automatically. You want to constantly be a source of benefit to your audience. You need to know your audience. You need to know what their challenges are. You need to know what keeps them awake at night so that you can be able to make recommendations that will help them. You do not want to recommend a product that you wouldn't promote to your own mother. This happens constantly. I've seen products that I've wanted to promote. And once I take a look at the product, I even bought many of these products just to see. And the products were really shoddy products that didn't deliver, that were poorly put together, that left out so much information that had I promoted that product, it would have hurt my reputation, even if I had been able to make a few sales, because the refunds would have probably been very, very high. So if a product doesn't meet the mom test, you don't want to promote it because in the long run, you'll end up hurting yourself. Better yet, you want to buy and use the product yourself to be certain of its value. The other benefit of buying and using a product is if the product really delivers what it said it could deliver, you can show that to your potential audience. That's called social proof, and that's a very strong selling point. Okay, the next reason why affiliates lose money is because they promote too many products in too many niches at the same time. Your audience will never know who you are and what you stand for. One day you're promoting an affiliate marketing course, the next day you're promoting golf clubs, and the next day you're promoting a weight loss product. Exactly who are you and what do you stand for? Maintain focus on your niche and build authority and your brand in that niche. You want to become known as the go-to guy in your niche. Stay in your niche and gain expertise in that niche until you succeed. So you want to be in a niche, stay there, become the guy in that niche. Now, that doesn't mean that you shouldn't diversify your product menu in your niche. For example, you should have related products to promote to your audience along their journey. For example, let's assume you are in the online or affiliate marketing niche and your audience is primarily affiliate marketers. Well, an affiliate marketer is going to need a website. So to have a website, they're going to need a domain. That's a product that they are going to need. Now, along with the domain, they're going to need a domain registrar. They're going to need hosting. They may need a website theme. These are all things that they're going to need, but they're all related to your niche. And then after that, they may need a page builder. They're certainly going to need an autoresponder. They may even need some type of tracking software. And these are all things that you can recommend to your prospects along their journey, but they're related products. They're not all over the board, so your audience has no clue who you are and what you stand for. Don't make that mistake. You want to also read the terms of service and the affiliate agreement. This is one that's overlooked constantly. You always scroll right down to the bottom of the affiliate agreement and click accept. But you can have their affiliate agreements that many of them have very strict terms. I'll give you an example. One of the common terms in an affiliate agreement is you can't bid. If you're doing PPC marketing, you can't bid on a branded term. For example, if you're an affiliate of ClickFunnels, you can't bid on the term ClickFunnels and place an ad on that term. If you do, you run the risk of having your account shut down. You want to avoid having a successful campaign getting shut down or even losing your affiliate account altogether because you violated some term of their agreement which you neglected to read. So very, very few people actually read these things, but you should read them for your own benefit. And not only that, what happens if later on some type of dispute comes up and your company tells you, the one you're promoting says, you're not getting paid because you violated terms of our agreement. Well, if you're familiar with the terms of that affiliate agreement, you have the ability to protest and show why you're right and why you didn't violate the terms of the agreement. So reading the terms of the agreement is like an insurance policy. It offers you ongoing protection. Not reviewing your affiliate links. Here's another one that people tend to forget. You have affiliate links where you post them in your blog, you post them all over social media and Facebook groups, your Facebook account, your Twitter account, your Instagram account, your Pinterest account, and then the product gets removed from the marketplace. Your links are out there. People may be clicking on your links. This happened to me. It is so frustrating because you've done all the promotion, they click on your link, and the product is gone because you didn't review it. If your product is gone, you want to find another similar product immediately so that when people click on your links, you still got something to offer them for sale. So products get removed and affiliate programs get shut down. And often you're the last guy to know that. You find that out when you find out you're not making any sales and don't know why, even though people are clicking on your links. Paralysis by analysis, another biggie. You do not want to overthink affiliate marketing and don't overcomplicate it. What you're basically doing is selling somebody else's product for a commission. So you need to match the market to the product and you need to match your message to that market. It's really that simple. But what you want to do is you want to focus on only things that matter. And what is that? Only on what will get you to your ultimate goals. You know, you can fuss around with the particular color of a button or whether to bold a word in your copy. But is that going to really get you to where you want to go? And if you think it's that crucial, then test it, split test it, and find out. But don't sit there and overanalyze every single thing you do until you end up doing nothing because you're not sure which way to go. And this is something that I can tell you from personal experience does affect affiliates, particularly beginning affiliates, but it even affects veteran affiliates with a ton of experience. Direct linking to affiliate offers. Many affiliates, unfortunately, many may be even lazy, I hate to say that, who direct link right to an offer. They get traffic, they send them directly to the affiliate offer. Well, that's a bad move for a number of reasons. First of all, direct linking can get you banned from ad platforms. If you direct link on Facebook, you will be gone in a heartbeat. You cannot direct link on Facebook. There are many other ad platforms where you are prohibited from direct linking. That's number one reason. Also, you need to use pre-sale pages to warm up your audience and show them your product's benefits. Somebody just clicks on an ad and says, hey, get this and you can make $10,000 next month, and you send them to an affiliate link. That's like taking a girl out on one date and proposing marriage. Your chances of getting an acceptance are 0 to none. So it's the same thing here. You need to warm up your audience. You got to show them how it will help them solve their problem. Remember, the focus is on your audience. It's not on you and it's not on your product. It's on your audience. You want to provide value on your pre-sale page to build trust and authority. Then you send them to your affiliate link. That's when you send them. Now they have an idea of what's coming at them. They have an idea why it's worth their while and why they want to look at the product and perhaps even buy the product. Because now they're convinced that the product can help them, which is exactly why they came to you in the first place. Affiliates don't niche down when entering a crowded niche. This is also a huge problem. Many affiliates want to enter a niche that has a ton of competition. If you want to enter the health and fitness niche, that's a huge niche. It's got people in there who have been in there for years. If you're going to publish a couple of blog posts and expect to get ranked on the first page of Google, you're in for huge disappointment because you're going to be competing against people who have thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of backlinks and a ton of authority that they built up over many years. So if you enter in a market that is so crowded and so broad, your chances of success are very small. You want to avoid competing with the big boys. So what you want to do is build a smaller audience that's more highly targeted. Let's say you want to get into the fitness niche, the health niche. Well, you can niche down by getting into weight loss. Why is weight loss something you want to get into? Because it's a healthy thing. It promotes health and good living. Now, weight loss is still a huge niche. So now you may want to niche down and say weight loss for women. Now you're niching down a little bit more. Now you're getting into strictly weight loss for women, a much smaller market. Now you may want to niche down even further, and you may want to say weight loss tips, safe weight loss tips for women over 40. Now, what have you done? Well, first of all, you've gotten a much smaller market, and there's not nearly as much competition in that market. The other thing is that your market is very highly targeted. Now, you need to make sure that every product you promote is something that niche, women who have weight issues, who are over 40 years old, will be interested in. You are actually talking exactly to the market you want to talk to if you have the right product. And you've now increased your ability to make sales exponentially. So it's always better to niche down. Just keep on niching down till you get to the right place. You do not want to compete in a huge market because you won't win. Problem number 8 is neglecting your email list building. This is a huge problem as well. People send traffic, they start getting some traffic, they start getting some leads, make a few sales, and that's it. Well, your email list is your business's biggest, most valuable asset. It's a source of ongoing income into the distant future. It's the only asset that you fully control and own. It can't be taken away from you. By law, if your email service provider, the company that you use for your autoresponders, decides to kick you out for whatever reason, you may have violated some terms, they have to give you your email list. You own it. So you want to constantly keep building that list with people who are targeted for your products and promotions because that will be your biggest asset. That's where you're going to make your most money. Not only that, when you send traffic to a link, to an affiliate page, or even to a pre-sale page, they don't normally buy the first time. You need to email them. I've heard statistics from 7 to 9 contacts before somebody will make a purchase. Well, you can't do that without an email list. But with an email list, it's really simple. You can email to everybody with one click. Always send traffic to an opt-in page first. You always want to get their email. Always send to an opt-in page first. Never make an exception to that. Next, not picking and mastering one traffic source. Here's another biggie. You want to be the jack of all trades, but you're the master of none. You're on Facebook. You're on Google Ads. You're on YouTube ads. You're doing Pinterest ads. You're on Instagram. You become an expert in nothing because you don't understand all the finer points of that platform. And each one of the platforms has ways that if you learn them, you can make your ads much more effective. You can make all your traffic much more effective in getting more traffic, higher conversion rates, and better qualified traffic. So learn as much as you can about the traffic source that you initially pick. Read blogs about it, look at YouTube videos about it, even buy courses if you need to, and then start testing. But stay with one traffic source till you master it, then you move on to the next traffic source. Not retargeting all your traffic. This is huge. Retargeting is where somebody comes to your opt-in page and leaves. Now, what happens there? That traffic is permanently lost. Let's say you send 1,000 clicks to an opt-in page and 25% of them, 250 people opt in. What happens to the 750 people who didn't opt in? They're gone forever. That means your ad dollars are wasted. You had one shot. It's one at bat. If you strike out, you never get another at bat with those people. Retargeting allows you to build a separate audience of people who actually came to your opt-in page. They showed an interest initially in the product that you're selling. So they have an interest. Now you're telling them again, hey, you forgot, or take a look again. Because they may have been called away because a phone rang, a baby started crying, somebody knocked on their door, and out of sight, out of mind. You can go back and retarget those people. And what that will do is also will reduce the cost of acquiring a lead. Because you may be on Facebook, for example, spending $3 to get a lead. And the people who don't opt in, you might be able to get them on a retargeting campaign for a few pennies. So now the average cost of your lead acquisition has dropped. So this will actually cost you, make your cost drop, and it will get you a higher return on your ad dollars. It's a win-win. And you can build custom and lookalike audiences. This is big. You build a custom audience of those people that you're retargeting. These are people who had an interest in your product. They came to see your product. Now you can build a custom audience of those people and constantly market to them. But better yet, on a site like Facebook, you can ask for lookalike audiences. They'll build you an audience of people who have the exact same characteristics as the people already on your custom audience. So you can take an audience of 1,000 people and ask Facebook to create you an audience of 1,000,000 people who have the same characteristics as the first 1,000 who clicked on your link. Those people can now be marketed to over and over and over again. It's a huge win-win. And so many people don't do it. Not focusing on brand building. This is a biggie. Products and programs come and go. You don't want to become a product eccentric affiliate. You don't want to be the guy promoting one product, because if that product goes, your business just went. Think about Empower Network. Had 200,000 affiliates, gone. If those affiliates only were promoting that one product and not building a brand, building themselves up as an authority, their business is gone. Do you remember High Altitude? Do you remember Mobe? These companies were shut down overnight. So one minute you had a business that you were promoting, and the next minute you were out in the street, out cold, no business. But you want to build your brand, and when you do that, you build your trust, you build your authority, and that enables effortless selling. Because once you're an authority, people don't question you as much. They come to trust you. If you go to your doctor and your doctor says, take this and this medicine to make you feel better, are you going to say, I'm not listening to that guy, he doesn't know anything? No, you went to see him because you trust him. It's the same thing here. If you build a brand, you build authority, you build trust, and people now understand you and they want to listen to you and they buy your recommendations, which means you don't have to beat on them to buy. You just make simple recommendations. And then finally, not taking action. This is also huge. People don't take enough action. They read something, they say, that's great, that's going to work. I can tell you this from personal experience as well. Do you know statistics? This is an amazing statistic. Only 2.7% of people who buy a $2,000 course ever finish it. They spent $2,000 on a course and let it gather dust on their on their hard drive. They never even finished the course. That means almost 97% of the people never even finished the course they paid $2,000 for. Take action, take massive action. Don't be afraid, and do what's called failing forward. If you take massive action and something doesn't work, well, you didn't fail. You just learned what doesn't work. You just got information. So always make sure you get valuable information from everything you do so that you learn for the next time. But don't be afraid of failure. Do not be afraid to take massive action. So, if you feel you got great value from this video, please click the subscribe button below and then click the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video, which I do on a regular basis. So until the next video, best of luck and take care.